Them white lines was racing by as I was hauling my load. It's awful lonely on Christmas Eve when you're out there on the road. But I had my ears on, and that helped occupy my mind. CB buddies are the best buddies you'll ever find. They'd say up around the bend, watch it, there's a Smokey or two. Don't matter if it's Christmas Eve, Smokey'll still get you. But I was minding my speed, saw no reason to hurry, with ice on the road and it starting to flurry. But this voice I never heard before come on the CB radio. This wasn't no CB buddy that I ever knowed. He said, "Hey, any truckers out there got your ears on yet?" Sounded like a kid playing with his daddy's set. Well now, good buddy, either something's wrong with your tongue, or you just a baby, 'cause you sound real young. "I am a baby, mister." I said, "You don't say." He said, "I'm 7 months old if I'm a day." I asked the baby how he came to talk so good being a baby and all that mess. The baby thanked me for the compliment, then said PBS. He said, "I don't think the government should subsidize it, but it did learn me to talk. And that's about all I can do, you see. I'm too crippled to walk. I was born crippled, sir, and though I'm still too young to try it, when I'm old enough to walk, I know my withered legs will deny it. My eyes are weak and my spine don't work, and I'd get too dizzy to stand. I forgot to mention about my arms, they're shrunk up, and I got a little flipper hand. But I can't complain because I'm sure there's more unfortunate folks than me. At least I can still talk to truckers on Christmas on this CB. I told that Christmas baby I don't know if I heard of anyone worse off. But he must not have heard me because right then he started to cough. I sat there and listened to him cough for a full 5 minutes of burnt air. "Drink you some water," I shouted, but he was coughing too hard to hear. For 46 miles he coughed, and I finally heard him say, "Excuse me, the coughing's new. I seen the doctor yesterday. He said there's something wrong with my lungs, my heart, and my kidneys, and I won't make it to Christmas Day. You see, Mama's done got 9 kids who can laugh and run and play, and I hate to see her spend hospital money on me with me crippled anyway. And with Daddy just getting killed in the war defending the USA, and Mama working all them jobs and all them bills to pay, this just may be my last night to talk to truckers this way." Now, I don't think much of people who cry, but I had to choke back a few tears. I said, "Why don't you give me your home 20? I won't hurt you, you got nothing to fear." He gave me his address and I said I'd be seeing him. And I turned my rig around on a dime and I headed to the ATM. And I took out all the money I had while that little baby was still alive. And you wouldn't believe what I saw when I turned on the 409 Woodrow Drive. So many trucks I couldn't tell where they ended and where they began. All them truckers with them big trucker hearts must have been listening in. We knocked on the door and a lady come to it. Had to be the tired old mom. We said we had some money for sick, crippled Christmas baby, and that's when she dropped a bomb. She said, "Sir, I'll take your money. Y'all are mighty kind. But sick, crippled Christmas baby been dead since 1999. What you're saying sounds like him CB's is what he loved most." And the hair stood up on every trucker's neck when we realized I talked to a ghost. Ghost, ghost, ghost. We gave her the money because we already offered, short of obliged, didn't have much of a choice. About 6 miles down the road, I started thinking, wait a minute, that was a woman doing a baby voice. If you think you felt stupid before, think about how you feel getting 6 miles down the damn road before you realize ghost ain't real. I turned the truck around again and I put the pedal to the floor and drove right back to that house and I pounded on the door. I said, "You better get out here, woman, and let me say my piece." She yelled from inside, Get off of my porch or I'm gonna call the police. So I figured I better just leave. Less people know about this, the better. Plus, it was starting to snow again. Wanted to get home before worse weather. I know ghosts ain't real and babies can't talk, and I got ripped off, but just maybe a little Christmas magic let me talk to sick, crippled Christmas baby, Ghost.